about it when you go to sleep. Think about it when you ain't with me. Forever we rockin' like Beauty and Beast. Shorty, you looking at me and I'm looking at
So what's up, Purple Backwood, bro?
Shit, not shit, man. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Just living a day life, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it and shit. We're gonna start off with where you're from and where you were like technically born and raised at and shit.
Okay, so I'm from Davenport, Iowa. I would say I bounced back and forth from Davenport to Bettendorf a little bit and shit like that. But no, I'm mostly around the city and shit like that. I fuck with the Quad Cities. You know, it's some dope ass shit. I mean, you ain't missing out on none shit, but there's some cool ass motherfuckers here. Let me just say that. There's some cool ass motherfuckers here.
So like, what school did you go to in Bettendorf and shit?
So I only went to Bettendorf from fucking, it was like 5th grade to 7th. So like, it wasn't that long, but.
Oh, for like good 2 years?
Yeah, I'd probably say so.
So you spent most of your time here going to Davenport schools.
Yeah, so it was like I met most of my homies in like, from like, you know, kindergarten to 4th, and then after that, I kind of moved away for a little bit, but then I came back 8th grade year, and we all linked up. It was just like we never left and shit. Like, it was dope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like,
so like, what parts were you from in Bettendorf? Like Magnolia? Or something like that? Or are you from like the suburbs? Were you like over there?
Fuck. See, I don't want to say that because, bro.
I told you.
I guess you could say I'm a suburban nigga.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a suburban kid.
You're a good boy.
Yeah, like, I mean, I've done some shit, but I mean, like, Bettendorf, nah, like, you don't gotta worry about shit.
Okay, okay, here's a good question. What was your crowd like in middle school? Oh shit, you trying to hit this.
Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Man. What was the crowd like? I would say, like...
Yeah, like your specific crowd, like...
You know, in Bettendorf, I kind of didn't have a crowd, to be honest. Like, it was kind of like, I was just on my own. Like, that area was just like, man, I don't want to say racist, but it was, you know.
In Bettendorf, basically?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
There's just a lot of white people and shit.
All right,
and
so when you went to Davenport school, what was your crowd like there?
See, that's when I met most of my homies that I'd be making, like, I make music with, and all different types of shit. We were just like skateboarding and shit, mostly skateboarding. Back in the day, listening to Hobson and shit, Nolly Trey Flip and shit. Okay. Fucking like some Odd Future. My inspiration that actually started me to start rapping is Big Sean, which is crazy, but like he heavily put an impact on me and shit. Like,
that's crazy.
That nigga with like Paradise and shit, like, fuck, bro, like, just bar after bar, and he got swag with it, you know what I'm saying? So
that's
it's like,
crazy, bro. Like, Big Sean, he used to be a skateboarder, too.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a skateboarder.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, bro, like...
A lot of these niggas actually be skateboarding, like...
Yeah, if you go back at, like, there's actually a Hobson song, Hobson was making fun of him, talking about he couldn't skateboard.
Oh, fuck.
I can't remember what song it was, but...
Hold on. Ooh, that's,
No, I think he said...
You thinking about that nigga that made that song that go kick, push,
yeah,
push,
Lupe
kick.
Fiasco?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. He was talking about Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, okay, real person.
Damn, I forgot about that nigga.
Yeah, he fell off.
For real.
Alright, bro, so like, what was the worstest fight you ever got into in school? Well, just in general. We're gonna say in general.
Oh, fuck, bro.
I think you told me about this one, too.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I could have told you about this one, but maybe there's a different one. Like, I just remember I was in like some like literature, language arts class or some shit. And like, this dude would just go around being like, you a bitch, like to everybody and shit, and nobody would say shit. And that nigga called me a bitch, and I was just like, what? Like, you talking to the wrong nigga right now? Cause like, honestly, I ain't gonna cap, like, I'm not a hard ass nigga, but like, you know,
right.
You ain't gonna call me a bitch, like, but it just happened to like be like a movie or some weird ass shit. Like, the teacher left the classroom to do something. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. Like, she left for like probably like 10, 15 seconds, I swear to God. And I just stand up and I start, why, like, man, I'm fucked up. I started wilding on that nigga, like, But I ain't gonna lie, that nigga, he closed his eyes and started like, I don't know, this nigga just pieced me up. He got me good.
Oh,
he
okay.
did.
So he won the fight? Or
I ain't
was
gonna
it
lie,
neutral?
it was just, I was beating his ass, but I was gonna say he probably did more damage. Like, fuck. Like the teacher came back and she's like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" I'm like, my mouth bleeding and shit. I said, "We're just playing. We just playing." Like, man, I got hella high school stories. Like, a lot of niggas didn't like me in high school. I didn't even do shit. Like, I was just chilling. I just didn't think they just like my style or some shit.
All right. So, have you ever done any jail time, or you always been a good boy?
See, like,
You just ain't never got caught.
that's what it is. I just never ain't got caught. Like, I can't be the one to say. In my mindset, I'd be like, how do niggas get caught? Like, it's not that, like, just don't do hot shit and you won't get caught. Like, I'm always in the crib. Like, that's probably why, honestly. I just like to kick it in the crib. I'm not really into going out to the bars and shit. I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. I'm kind of antisocial and shit, but I just keep a group of friends that, you know, I keep around and they just come kick it.
Right.
Yeah, we just smoke, make music, listen to music, whatever.
Yeah, so basically you spend most of your time in the crib working on your craft. So, I mean, that's a plus. I mean,
like when I listen to these niggas, like when I listen to music and shit, like I'm not just listening, like I'm picking up shit from it, like, you know, like I'm listening to the sound, like I'm trying to figure out like how to mix my vocals even better. I want to sound like as clear as them type shit. Like I look past more than just the music, like
right.
That shit art, bro. Like,
so what's your first song you ever recorded? Do you remember?
Oh, bro, yes, I do remember. It's on YouTube still. I'm not gonna tell y'all niggas. I am not gonna tell y'all niggas what it is and how to find. Fuck, bro. All right. Look, let me. This right here is like. These are clues right here. My first rap name ever was Ryan the Greatest. I went by RTG. King Louis was popping back in the day when I was like in 2012. You know what I'm saying? So he had a Val Venus song. So I did a Val Venus freestyle, and like I recorded that shit off of the fucking microphone built into the laptop. So that shit sounded like trash. I didn't mix it, nothing. Just that was that. And upload that bitch onto YouTube, onto one of my cousin's accounts and shit. And man, like that shit was making no noise. I ain't gonna lie. Like it came a long way, bro. Like I used to get geeked over 50 views. And niggas were telling me like I'm trash and shit, but now it's so crazy because it's the same niggas that were saying that shit are listening to my shit now. Like I promise you, and they're telling me I'm hard and shit. Like it's because I didn't give up. You know, I still stuck to my craft and shit. Like you can't just let some fuck shit get in the way. You can't let the next person tell you like how you gonna live and how you gonna do shit. Like if you really want to do that shit, just do it. You feel me? Like.
So what's your most popular song? I mean, that's hitting right now.
It's got fuck. See, like it's a competition between two songs right now, and that's Colors and Us versus the World. But honestly, I think Us versus the World is probably at like that's what niggas are fucking with right now. Like.
Okay, you gotta spit something though. We gotta hear it. You gotta
like,
hear a couple. Yeah, we gotta hear a couple verses, bro. You know what it is.
So it go like. Shawty, you looking at me and I'm looking at you. Fuck everyone else in the room. Body so perfect, I do not deserve it. But everyone know I shit like a man rude. But I am soft for you. Niggas don't want it, I'll pop for you. Look like a princess, but act like Ramona. It's us for the world. Or Rocky Balboa, this shit like a poem. Just read it and weep. Think about it when you go to sleep. Think about it when you ain't with me. Forever we together like Beauty and Beast. Like, fuck, man.
Okay. All right, so now you gotta tell me the meaning behind this song.
Okay, I got you. So it's kind of like, it's pretty much like, what I'm saying, like, shawty, I'm looking at you. Like, shawty, you looking at me and I'm looking at you. Fuck everyone else in the room. Like, I just be thinking, like, you ever get them. Some people probably feel it. Some people don't. You just get that moment where if you really do fuck with somebody so hard, like, you don't give a fuck. You just don't see other shit going on around you but them. Like, that's all you focus on. Like, you know, that's your girl type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it, like, it's y'all versus the world. Like, y'all, shit, nigga, like, work as a team. You feel me? Like. Y'all supposed to be a team. That's what it's about, like. But
so, what is your goal? Like literally, like seriously, like if you've ever gotten some thought, said into this, what is your goal in the next year as far as your rap career? Like, where you want to be at in like the next year from now?
I want to move, honestly. I want to be in a different area. Like, I feel like I got more. I'm not on no drill shit, so I feel like I fit the Florida scene. I feel like I should be in Florida right now, like in Tampa or some shit, like for real, doing my shit. And like, that's what I want to do. I want to move. I want to be able to I want to live off of making this music shit because that's what I love, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to live peaceful. I just want to do what I love, you feel me? Like, I want to be, shit nigga, like, my ass I'm gonna be getting on no jumper. I'm gonna manifest that shit. That shit coming soon, just watch that shit. That's a stepping stone I got right now, so.
Alright, now here's a personal question, bro. And you gotta answer it. Okay, you can't be lying about it. What is your favorite drug?
My favorite drug?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I hope kids ain't watching this shit. Ooh, fuck. Let me think on that. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with the Zans. But it has its pros and I don't like uppers because I feel like I already have anxiety and shit. So that shit already be fucking with my chest, and I don't want to be overthinking on top of overthinking. Like, but I feel like Xans just made me more chill. But like the cons of that shit is like that shit. Like, you'll be motivated, but you just can't move, my nigga. Like you be stuck, and then you get stuck in a cycle and shit where you just don't want to do shit, and you don't get shit done. Like, you just be missing out on life and shit. That's why I'm not gonna condone that shit. But it calms niggas, like, I'm sure people could relate. It helps you deal with the bullshit, but it does have like its faults for it, you feel me? Like, but I ain't gonna get into no like perks or nothing like that. I'm cool on that.
Alright, so are you planning on quitting drugs, or will you make it to the 27 club?
Oh shit. I'm gonna lean off. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, all this shit right now is probably just like a little phase and shit. You feel me? Like, it's all good. It's all good though. Like, I'm always gonna be dope.
Coming from like, the way you view yourself, you know what I'm saying? What do you think your personality is like?
Man, I'm humble as fuck because it's like, I be getting told all the time, like, I hate to talk about myself in a good way because I see it as being cocky. So but I do want to give myself props because I have done a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I just think I'm humble, honestly. If I was to give myself one word, it would be humble. Like, that's probably what I would say.
So in the next 5-10 years, where do you see yourself as far as your rap career?
I'm gonna definitely be in there for sure. I don't even give it 5 years. Like, honestly, like, fuck, bro. Like, give me a year. Just give me one more year, maybe a year and a half. Honestly, for real. Like, I just want to be in this. Like, I'm just trying to be part of the scene. You know, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna be with all these niggas that inspire me. I'm gonna definitely fuck with them. I can see it happening. It just sucks that some of them are gone now, you know? Like X and shit, like Juice and shit. Mac was dope.
So who's your favorite rapper out of all four? Juice, X, Miller, or Peep?
Ooh, fuck.
Hard question, ain't it?
Yeah. The reason why I think it's a hard question because it's like, if X didn't die so soon, he probably would have been on the same, like, him and Juice were over like this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have to go with Juice, to be honest with you. That man's just a fucking monster. Like, fuck. Alright, man, it's RyanWoodzhoe. I'm about to head up on this motherfucker. Follow me up on Instagram at RyanWoodzhoe.
Check me up on SoundCloud. I got like over 100 songs on that motherfucker. Other than that, fuck with my other 2 mixtapes, Lil V-Day 1, Lil V-Day 2. I'm about to head about this bitch. I have fun. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, I like that actually. I like the walking off.